If you're a heating, air conditioning technician, salesperson, or even entrepreneur, how do you get to the next level in your life, and why does this matter? This is a super important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now, here's the thing. Because of things that I've done, I'm able to hang out with some of the world's top thinkers, business consultants, and coaches. But I want to give you a level from the view up that I took and how to get there. And I want you to understand at first that this isn't all about me. It's about a path that I took. It's a path that you can take. You get to make your own direction. So technicians, salespeople, business owners, entrepreneurs will come to me and it's like, Scott, how do I level up my game? And so I did a video yesterday in Redondo Beach talking about, like, if you really want to up your game, it's the people that you associate with and the questions that you ask and the direction you take. So that's like level one. And then level two is you're going to have to invest in yourself. And invest in yourself is time, energy, effort, money, risk, reputation. Those are like the six elements of what you have to know what to do. And so it's fantastic that you're watching videos to figure out your path, but there becomes a point that you have to evolve from putting in time and energy to putting in money. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a lot of money. When I was first a technician, I allotted between $50 and $100 a month to buy Audible books on CD. This was like before MP3 players were out. I had a CD player in my work truck. And so I said, look, no matter what, every month I'm going to drop 50 to $100. Now, my number may not be your number, but I'm going to encourage you to put a budget together to start investing in yourself. And so you can buy used books on Amazon. You could buy used CDs on eBay. You could buy time with a coach or a mentor and pay on your own, because here's the thing. Not all companies pay for training. Not all companies have a coach or a mentor that will allow you to help to get to the next level. And this is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. So time, energy, effort, risk, money, reputation, those are the elements that it comes into investing in yourself. So my challenge for you today is to figure out something that's not going to hurt you. If you're like, Scott, I don't have money right now, here's what I would encourage you to do. I'd encourage you to scrape together $5 or $10 and go get a library card and borrow a book. So this weekend, I hung out with a couple of people that were freaking phenomenal. I'll drop some names. Jay Abraham is my coach and my mentor. I coached for Jay for almost 2.5 years. He's known as the $32 billion man. Super smart dude. I was a guest at his event that people paid $25,000 for 3 days. Les Brown was there. Joe Polish was there. A dude named Steve Sims was there. An internet guy named Stefan was there. And then there were some freaking ballers in the room that had $100 million companies. And so when you take a look, these people all invested in themselves. They put time, energy, and effort. They flew to LA. They paid $25,000 to show up. They got put on the hot seat. And the hot seat is this. People will ask Jay a question in the room and they say, how do I do this with my business? And he would give them an answer, and occasionally somebody raise their hand and say, have an idea. This is very pertinent to your life as a technician, as a salesperson, as an entrepreneur. So the best way for you to learn technician skills and communication, or sales skills and communication, is to sit in the hot seat. And here's what happens. In a group of 10 technicians or 10 salespeople, one person does their role play, and then the other 9 give their perspective. They give feedback. So if it's just me and you're getting one-on-one feedback. If it's me plus 10 people, you're getting 10 opportunities to hear 10 different versions and to be coached. So I had a team, I want to say 2015, 2016. These guys were straight ballers. These technicians that I worked with, there was about 12 of them. And they would come in and they would role play with me consistently 2 to 3 times a week. And you couldn't touch their numbers because they would role play. Then we would do some course correction. They would role play again. And then the team would say, hey, here's what I saw and here's what was happening. And so they had 10 times the speed, 10 times faster for them to hear what needed to be done versus just one-on-one. And so there's a couple of lessons here. One, you're going to have to pay for your own coaching or your own training at some point, whatever that is. And you should probably start putting some money aside, a couple of bucks, doesn't have to be a ton, right? I just happened to be at a $25,000 event for the weekend. That's probably not going to help you. I mean, this was strictly for business owners, but start setting aside your money for what you want to do and figure those things out. But it's going to take some effort on your part. And so let's just go up the food chain. Couple of bucks, 25, 50 bucks a month if possible. Like if it's not, then start with 5 or 10, go get a library card. So that's your library card, 10 to 20 bucks a month, 20 to 50 bucks a month. And as your income starts increasing, start increasing that amount that you're willing to spend. And here's the thing that you need to know. There's going to be times where you spend money and it's a dud. Like there's sometimes the positive investment that you get back is figuring out I'm not going to do X, Y, or Z, or it didn't help me. So not every time will you hit the jackpot when it comes to coaching and training. And so sometimes it's the conversations that you have when there's somebody there who's doing good at what they do. And that's important for you to know too. It's like, who's in the room? Who's in the room? You got one or two things to do from here. Just one or two things. Find the subscribe button. Click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. This is HVAC Technician Sales Secrets and another fantastic video. Or hit follow. We'll see you soon.